Welcome. This is Trigger Me Tickle Tarot. I'm Stephanie, and my whole purpose is to hopefully trigger your heart so it will tickle your soul later. If you don't mind, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers so we can do more on this channel. So I'm finishing off this week doing my water signs. So we'll be doing Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces today. Alright, I'm going to pull... First of all, I'm going to pull a Moonology card and a Dark Mirrors card before we get into the tarot. Alright. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for all that you do, all that you're going to do, Lord. Just lead, guide, and protect our Cancers. Let them know that they're loved. Let the messages that are delivered today be heard with an open mind and an open heart. Just protect me as I go in and I deliver these messages. And just let your will be done in all the Cancerians' lives. And I just ask that in Jesus' name. Amen. Alright. We had a new moon 3 days ago, I think. So that's why I pulled the Moonology deck out, just to see what it has in store, what kind of energy can affect for Cancerians for this new moon energy. Utmost highest messages for Cancer. Says it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. And it says full moon in Virgo. So a lot of full moon energy. Full moon in Aquarius. So it's saying like you are good enough, and show the world the real you. Look at the bigger picture, and it's time to release negativity. Alright. We're going to see what is hidden in the Dark Mirrors deck for you, Cancer. Utmost highest messages for Cancer. Sacrifice. Calling the storm. That's 30 and 7. And that rounds back to a 10. So maybe some endings happening right now, or that is occurring. Let's see. Sacrifice. Even if you have to break apart, as long as it serves a purpose. I have accepted my duty, and in my release, I found freedom. So, it's time to release negativity, and then we get sacrifice. And that's almost a full moon energy at that, too. I think that's a Gibson. But, this really just clarifies that. About letting go of fears or a sense of self-pity. With sacrifice, we re-announce our sense of self. We accept to be lost. We accept to be shaken and to cut and bruised and hurt and burdened and locked and stricken. And despite the gossip, the betrayal, the misunderstood, and be left alone to rot, to die, with just words of thanks while the world goes on over our broken dreams. But when we drowned our sense of self to sacrifice, we are also a greater person. We are screaming, I exist. I make the difference. We accept a price to pay, and we use our blood and our tears as currency that gives us the right to stand tall. Yeah, Wayne Gibson. So yeah, maybe you have a lot of negativity that you need to release in your life. But just this really takes me back to the fourth step, or the steps of recovery, and it's the first step. Admitting that you are powerless, admitting that you exist, you want to make a difference, and you're willing to go and make that difference now. Now we have 30, calling in the storm. Let's see what that one is. Power comes not from the inside, but from connecting and integrating to a greater whole. Pull and release, push to the limit. These eyes is only peaceful place that can be. There is a time to find release or power, like a spring that had been compressed to the point it had lost the memory of motion and movement. Yet there is power inside it. Finding its power, empowerment. It starts from the belief in our power, in our ability to cope, to fight, to endure, to overcome a challenge. However, too often we are encouraged to see empowerment as something that happens only within our psychological space. We're not necessarily islands. We can borrow the power of the world around the context and the environment and the expectations. We do not control the storm. We just call it. To call the storm, we need to not fear it. And this is what will make us strong. After the storm, there is always sun. So if the sky has been gray for too long, it's time to fear the storm, but embrace it. It is growing up, devouring our chains, our jailers, and it will hurt us as well. But it will be healer than just scarred as a chilly rain. We can restart only after we let ourselves in. So yeah, I said endings might be happening. That clarifies that you're about to walk through a major storm of a lot of changes. You're calling that storm in. You're basically taking that leap of faith of fear of the unknown. Alright. Getting into the tarot to see what's in store for you. Utmost highest messages for Cancer. What is it that Cancer needs to know? Utmost highest messages for Cancer. So we have Judgment, the Two of Coins, the Four of Coins, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups on the bottom, with the Page of Cups. So you might feel like something's under judgment. You're under judgment. Maybe someone you're dealing with. Queen of Cups. Got the Two of Coins and the Four of Coins. So really juggling are, since it makes like a figure 8, you're basically getting back what you gave out. And that was kind of some negative energy. Some resentments, some hate, or this is being done to you or was done to you. It could have been someone that you was involved with. But Most High's messages for Cancer. The Knight of Wands, the Chariot. The Knight of Cups. The Devil, and the Page of Cups. So, definitely a hasty decision is about to be made, or has been made, or did get made, or you're juggling this decision. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or a water sign, or a Sagittarius, or another Cancer. But you had the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Chariot come out. So that tells me there's definitely a forward movement. And then you had the Devil and the Page of Cups. So I don't know if you're moving away from something toxic, or if you are juggling this decision because you think something will be toxic with this couple love, or with this offer of couple love that's coming in. It's going to be quick, it's going to be passionate, but it is by a Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, for me, is the player play-it card. So it could be someone that you can't fully feel like you can trust. Yeah, maybe there was some type of heartbreak, or maybe they're going through some heartbreak. It was the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords on the bottom, with the Four of Wands. Maybe someone has a fear of commitment, maybe. Can I get a few more for Cancer, please? So we have the Temperance, the Seven of Swords. So, like I said, it might be someone that you can't fully trust. This is a sneaky snake. Steal, lie, and cheat on you. Or this could be your energy. Cancer, you know you. You know what shoe fits and what resonates. So, we have the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. And the Temperance with the Seven of Swords. This is like your guardians watching over you, I guess, as this person tries to sneak their way back in. Or maybe they're listening to their guides and they're sneaking away from a toxic environment. So really whatever resonates for you. By following their intuition, going forth with a brand new passionate beginning. Maybe a opportunity, maybe some type of new creative idea. But you're definitely moving forward. You're moving to calmer waters. We have the Sun card on the bottom, the King of Coins, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Tower card. The Five of Wands and the Lovers. The Moon card. So what's being exposed is a connection that's had a lot of conflict. You're surrendering that. This is about to create a total tower moment. It's going to make you or someone else feel completely betrayed. They're going to have to pick all them swords right out of themselves, you know. But maybe this connection is just not a wish fulfillment. Maybe it was like a codependency problem, or maybe they were just a little bit too immature. Maybe you're going to be working on your own emotional stability. This is the Nine of Cups. And then we had the King of Coins and the Sun card. So to go to the Moon all the way to the Sun being on the bottom of the deck, you're working on your money, your emotional stability. What's being light being shined on by the Moon is about this choice, about this conflict in the Lovers, the Five of Wands. You surrender in defeat. because there's been a lot of competition, a lot of fighting. That's what's going to create this Tower moment in the Ten Swords. Alright, I'm going to clarify some of this with a total different deck. Utmost highest messages for Cancer. What is it that Cancer needs to know? Show me the judgment. What is the judgment here? The Ace of Swords. Some type of truth. Some type of clarity is coming in. Maybe you communicating to someone. Releasing the truth. That Ace of Swords. Nine of Wands. Maybe you felt guarded about this. Maybe you felt like it was an ongoing battle. And that it would drain your energy to go forward with this offer, with this new, with the news, with some type of good news. Why is the Two of Coins here for Cancer? Queen of Swords. Yeah, some air sign might come in and spill some type of honesty. Some type of knowledge is being revealed with the Hermit card. Or some type of wisdom has been gained. And maybe this might come through with just like a communication that you have with someone. Like they might not even know that they exposed something in their conversation when you're conversating with them, you know? Or maybe this Two of Pentacles with that Queen of Swords, it might be what you're juggling. You might be juggling an air sign with this Queen of Cups here. Why is the Four of Coins here? Four of Coins. It is clarified by the Seven of Swords and a divine couple, the Empress and the Emperor. With the King of Swords on the bottom. Seven of Swords and divine couple, Emperor and Empress. So you could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. But this is on the Four of Pentacles. So this was definitely a lot of regret, a lot of spying might even be going on. Someone might be scheming to come back in. But this is a divine counterpart. Maybe someone's taking a break from this. The King of Swords and the Magician, someone might be manifesting you back into their lives or manifesting an opportunity back with you to create some type of structure in this relationship, some type of routine that you can get back to. Why is the Queen of Cups here? This could be you showing up in your own reading as a Queen of Cups, feminine energy. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Cancer? Queen of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So another decision. You're basically wanting to be financially independent, not have to really like worry about anyone else trying to like help you out. Trying to move forward successfully. Any more for the Queen of Cups? Thank you. The Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords. So maybe you've had to stand up for yourself. Maybe you've overcome some challenges. Maybe there has been a lot of change or walking away, self-sacrificing, self-sabotaging. Sacrifice came out with the Dark Moon or the Dark Mirror deck. So was the Devil card here for Cancer? The Devil card is clarified by the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. You have to be seeing twos, maybe, because you've gotten about almost all of them now. But this is about a choice. You're at a crossroads, two paths to take. Maybe the grass wasn't so much greener on the other side with the Two of Wands. Maybe about a very stable financial queen or a person that has that energy, that's financial, that's stable, that can take care of themselves, that's mature, independent, and Hierophant. It could have been with a married person, and that's why it was probably toxic. On the bottom, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment, and then the Eight of Wands. And then the Tower card behind the Eight of Pentacles. So, I don't know if the Tower is going to happen, because we done clarified, or done had that come out in the first part. Maybe somebody's wanting to work on this. Justice is going to be served. Communication is going to come in fast. Clarify this Knight of Wands and the Chariot that came out. Knight of Wands and the Chariot comes out with the Moon and the Three of Cups. And then the King of Wands on the bottom. So you could be getting involved with a fire sign. Some type of friend, maybe. Or someone's just very passionate about celebrating with you. Or maybe some type of light was shined on a third party, maybe. What's the Page of Cups here for Cancer? Page of Cups is clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So you definitely are juggling whether or not to move forward, trying to find the balance in this situation. Why is the Temperance and the Seven of Swords here? So, the Temperance and the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords on the bottom. And then the Chariot. So, yeah, you're definitely moving forward. You might be dealing with someone that is dealing with some type of loss. Or maybe they might be just very sad and low vibrational energy. But you're moving forward with this communication, this good news. Why is the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess here? It's clarified by the High Priestess. So definitely just need to follow your intuition. Maybe there's been delays about this. Maybe you felt like you were trapped. Maybe you felt like every time you tried to leave, you couldn't because of conflict. Devil card. toxicity. Maybe you couldn't leave a toxic environment or put down an addiction. Why is the Six of Swords here? Six of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands and the Page of Swords. So there was definitely some type of delays. Maybe you started getting curious about what else the world could offer you. Maybe someone is spying about what path you're about to take. But keep strength. Move with courage. Alright. Moving on, because we got quite a few decks to go through. We're going to use Spirit Junkie deck. Spirit Junkie. See what it has for Cancer. We have, instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. And then, I am a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. Alright, now we're going to go into the Secret Light Language deck for Cancer. Alright, so we have Remembrance, Wellness, Ask Your Soul, and Soulcraft. So if there's any type of projects or anything that you want to start working on, that's definitely a good time to do that. Soulcraft. Ask Your Soul. Definitely go within. Spend time meditating. Spend time listening to yourself, your inner vessel, your soul. Wellness. You might want to go get a wellness check. Make sure your health is just right. Remembrance. You might be reminiscing on some type of memories, or you might had a death here recently, and you're just having a lot of remembrance about that. Now we're going to go into this deck. This deck has all the astrology signs. It has the elements and the planets, just to see what's affecting you or who you could be dealing with. For Cancer, we have Aquarius, alright, we have Aquarius and the Sun. So definitely time to get off your butt and move forward, creating some type of balance, working on things. Card 13, 3 plus 1, that's 4. And then we have 11, and that's on the Aquarius. And that goes to 2. So definitely that fits in with all the 2s, the choices, the crossroads, the blindness, being blind, not seeing or being stuck in fear. But it's definitely time to move forward. We did just go into the age of Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I did say an air sign, that Queen of Swords. Maybe there's an Aquarius that comes in with some type of honest truth. Alright. I'm going to go into this deck. For Cancer. Alright. We have expand inner power. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. So I did say if you have any projects you want to work on, soul craft, maybe you have a blog or a blog that you want to start. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you work with poetry. In visiting intensity, I'm not sure. I am worthy of all the pleasures my heart desires. Now we're going to move into this one. For Cancer. Alright. We have balance. Creating some type of balance. I did say that within the reading. Create some type of balance within all this. And that is 4 or 5. So maybe balance comes with making changes. Making a mission statement for your soul. Lead your metamorphosis. And that's on card 53. So that's 8. Working on yourself. Working on creative projects. Definitely transforming from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Spreading your wings. Showing the world the real you. The now for plus. That's 11. That's divine number. So the time is now. You could be seeing 11:11. Raw intention is on card 22. So make sure the intentions on setting your balances is good, and the your intentions on making choices with the 2s. Make sure that's good. Soul on fire. Yeah, soul on fire. And you are living poetry. And that's on 32. That's 5. So maybe you can find the poetry that lives within inside you when you start creating changes and balance in your life. Alright. We got one more day. No, 2 more days. 2 more days. So we're going to pull you a healing oracle. For Cancer. That was balance. I don't know how many times it's going to confirm balance. I find balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Balance. Learning to love myself. I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weakness into strengths, and I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine. In God's hands. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guides my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. So put it all in God's hands and embrace balance. Now, last deck is the loving words of Jesus Christ. So if you have a problem with a mixture of spiritualities, you have a problem with the Bible, it's time to kick it, because I'm kicking out messages to Cancer from our Creator. Utmost highest messages for Cancer. Alright. So love one another as I loved you. John 13:34. And then we have the one that flipped out. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Matthew 5:9. So when this truth does come about, when this tower moment does happen, just be sure to keep balance. Definitely don't overreact. Control your emotions, since it says peacemakers. That's just something that came through as a reminder for you. So, alright, Cancers, that was your reading. If you were feeling my vibe, please don't forget to go subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you watch it, please. That really helps the channel grow. If you would like a personal, that's in the description below. You'll find my website there. You'll find my Facebook there. And just thank you, Cancers, for coming in and sharing your time with me. Y'all have a great week. Until next time.